After years behind bars, the case of Nnamdi Kanu has taken another serious turn. And many Nigerians are asking the same question right now. What truly happens next? As we speak, the legal battle surrounding Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has moved into a new phase that is no longer just about court arguments alone. It has become a wider national discussion. It now touches politics, security, regional stability, and the future of conversations about unity in Nigeria. Please, as you listen carefully, make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel. Your support helps us continue to bring clear and balanced updates like this one. For many years now, Kanu's name has remained in the headlines. From his first arrest in 2015, to his release on bail, to his disappearance from Nigeria, and then his rearrest and return to the country in 2021, the journey has been long and complicated. As his supporters believe he represents a struggle for self-determination, the federal government believes he crossed legal boundaries and must answer to the law. That difference in views is what has kept this case alive for so long. The major turning point started when higher courts began reviewing how he was brought back to Nigeria. At one stage, a court ruled that the way he was returned violated legal procedures. That ruling created hope among his supporters that he might be released. However, the hope was short-lived because the decision was challenged and the Supreme Court later reversed it. That reversal meant the trial would continue. Now this is where things begin to change again. Recently, after years of arguments, the prosecution completed presenting its case. That means the government lawyers said they had shown all the evidence they wanted to show. Normally, the next step would be for the defense team to present their own arguments and evidence. But instead of moving smoothly into that phase, legal disagreements came up again. The defense raised issues about the validity of certain charges. They questioned whether some counts were based on laws that had already been replaced. They argued that earlier court decisions should affect the ongoing trial. These arguments slowed down proceedings and kept the public watching closely. If you are following this story carefully, like this video right now, and subscribe so you do not miss any update. This case is moving in stages, and every stage matters. Then came another development that shifted the tone of discussion. Some senior legal voices and political figures began suggesting that the matter might require more than just courtroom decisions. They started saying that beyond the legal technicalities, there may be a need for political dialogue. That suggestion alone created fresh debate across Nigeria, as some Nigerians believe the law must take its full course without interference. They say if someone is charged under Nigerian law, the courts should decide fully and finally. Others believe that because the case has deep political and emotional roots in the Southeast, it may require dialogue, reconciliation, and broader national conversations. And this is where the sudden turn becomes clearer. The case is no longer being discussed only in legal language. It is now being discussed in terms of national unity, peace building, and long-term stability. Leaders in the Southeast have at different times appealed for calm. Some groups have reduced public protests. There have been calls to end actions that disrupt daily life in the region, especially those affecting businesses and schools. This shift in tone shows that many stakeholders are thinking ahead. They are asking, what will truly bring lasting calm? Is it simply a conviction? Is it release? Is it negotiation? Or is it a combination of law and political engagement? Make sure you like this video and subscribe. These conversations are important, and we are breaking them down in a simple way so everyone can understand clearly. Let us look at what could happen next. First possibility, the legal process continues strictly within the courts. Appeals can move from one level to another. In Nigeria, cases of this nature can take time. If a conviction stands, it can be challenged at higher courts. That means the story could remain active for years more. Second possibility, political engagement increases. The president has constitutional powers that allow for certain decisions, including prerogative actions in special cases. Whether such powers would be used is purely a matter of government judgment and political calculation. But the fact that people are discussing it shows how sensitive the situation has become. And the third possibility, a combined approach. The courts continue while behind the scenes consultations take place. That kind of approach is not new in political matters around the world. Sometimes legal cases move alongside negotiations aimed at easing tensions. Now let us also consider the impact on everyday Nigerians. In the Southeast, economic activities have sometimes been affected by protests and restrictions linked to this issue. Traders, transport operators, students, and workers have all felt the effects at different times. Many citizens simply want stability so they can continue their daily lives peacefully. Across the country, many Nigerians are also watching how the government balances security concerns with rights and freedoms. The way this case is handled could shape public trust in institutions. If you agree that stability and fairness are both important, like this video now and subscribe to the channel. We bring real-time analysis in clear English so everybody can follow. Another angle to this story is international attention. Because Kanu also holds British citizenship, there has been interest from abroad at different points. Diplomatic observers have watched how the case unfolds. However, Nigeria maintains that this is an internal legal matter. Still, international attention often increases pressure for careful handling. Governments everywhere understand that high-profile cases can influence their global image. Now let us talk about public opinion. Public opinion is divided, and it is important to say this calmly and clearly. Some Nigerians strongly support Kanu and see him as a voice of a region. Others strongly oppose his methods and believe national unity must be preserved at all costs. In the middle are millions of Nigerians who simply want peace, development, and fairness for all regions. That middle group is growing louder. They are asking leaders to reduce tension and focus on economic growth, job creation, and national development. Do you fall into that middle group? Tell us in the comments, and do not forget to like and subscribe. As things stand, the courts remain central, but the conversation around the case has clearly widened. The phrase sudden turn does not necessarily mean a single dramatic event. It means a change in direction. The direction now includes serious talk about long-term solutions rather than short-term reactions. One thing is certain. Whatever happens next will influence political discussions in Nigeria for years to come. If appeals move forward, each court decision will be closely analyzed. If political talks begin, they will be carefully monitored. If both parties move at the same time, that will create an even more complex situation. Right now, Nigerians are watching carefully. Markets are watching. Investors are watching. Communities are watching, and young people especially are watching because the outcome may shape how they view leadership and governance. Please like this video and subscribe before we continue. Your support matters more than you know.